Probably need to know that. For these, basically we have a steam vent for these. We have a steam vents in this for these. That's why it's called Grixis Midrange. Yes, Grixis Midrange. I call it Dimir Flash because that's what it is, basically. It's very controlling tempo style deck, looking to use flash creatures. They all have flash. Launching Tongue, Subtlety, Bowmasters. The only one that doesn't in a traditional sense is Kaito, who has ninjutsu, which is kind of flash realistically. And other than that, we've got a lot of good interaction. Push, Snare, Pierce, Queen in the 1-drop slot, because those are great spells. Really glad Ponder didn't get unbanned, because God knows we don't want more fair interactive blue decks. No. Consult the Shard Charge. I think it's really, really good. I think it's been underplayed in these style decks. And I think just like 4-mana kicker. Let's see. Let's actually pull it up. Look at, even if you do it right on 4, look at 4 cards, put 2 in your hand, the rest on the bottom's really good. Counterspell, great card. And honestly, even without the kicker, just doing it to get 1 is pretty good if we're looking 4, 5, 6, 7 cards deep. Counterspell, because Counterspell. Shoulder's Edict, great card. Being able to hit multiple things, kind of tailor the Edict effect is really good. Bowmaster, I mean, just an all-around great creature. Force, because why not? Subtlety, I mean, great flash threat for this style deck. Kaido makes real good use of our flash creatures. The Logic Knot? We'll try it. I don't know how I feel about it. It feels like Counterspell 5 and Launching Tongue. Scales throughout the game, draws cards. Really good into fetch lands. Really grows against Titan and the like. Not that Titan's anywhere to be found, but hey, if we run into it, we'll be glad we got General George Washington here in our 75, huh? Over on the side, Consign, because we can't beat Eldrazi without this. And the Break the Ice. I feel like if you're going to try to go blue-black controlling anything, you have to have... You have a 15-card sideboard, but the problem is 8 of it's spoken for. So you really only have a 7 card. I would also argue that Mystical Dispute is almost a mandatory card at this point, too. So, you know, that's even less. That takes us to 11. What are our remaining sideboard slots? A Damnation and Meltdowns. That's really it. That's all we got room for, folks. That's all we got room for. I mean, I'm still cautiously optimistic about it. Hopefully. We'll see. I want to try it myself. I don't know. I do like these flash interactive threats, like this. We don't have anything to really do on 1, but yeah, we have an Undercity. And we're on the draw. So I do think we will keep, and we're just going to hope. I mean, we've got a lot. All right, so it could be Dimir. It could be Dimir. So I think what we'll do is we will play our Undercity Sewers tapped and say go. Another Edict effect. So trigger. Yeah, we can bin it. All right. And we'll see what they do, okay? Alright, they play a frog. Alright, and we'll see what we draw. We get a Consult, so I think I'm just going to go... Yeah, we haven't taken any damage, so I think I can kind of confidently do this. Alright, cast, sack a non-token. Go ahead. Force check them. I mean, if they've got it, they've got it, and we're gonna feel really bad. They don't? All right. All right, so they surveil. All right. Okay, so we get the Steam Vent, so we'll go Scalding Tarn. I might hold up this Launching Tongue. Might hold that up. We'll see. Man. Are they trying to tap us out? I think we'll let them have this. I don't really like them having all of that stuff, but hey, I mean, it kind of is what it is. So, you know. All right, preordained, because this is the more traditional build of Frogtide. So I kind of feel like I want the counter spell for something this turn, and you know, I can draw without drawing with consult. Okay, yeah, we just let them yeah, we'll take the damage. I mean, they can't flash in Kaido or ninjutsu in Kaido, so I mean, cast second non-token. I mean, we'll see. Do they have interaction in hand? They had a counter spell. Okay, so counter to protect that. I mean, we haven't done anything, you know, so let's get an Undercity trigger. Subtlety. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with it. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, say go. We'll see what they do. Like, if they try and go for a creature or like a Kaido or something, alright. Alright, we'll take this. I mean, if it's a Kaido, we're very down bad. Alright. Did we flash the subtlety in to force the tap down? I'm kind of thinking we do. Alright. This... I mean, they could have something, since we've already passed the blockers, you know, it's unblocked. So we're taking a lot here, but this is going to force them to tap down. All right, done. Yeah, we can't, unfortunately, it's not a cast trigger, so we can't put the Kaito back anywhere. So Kaido gets in. They're going to have to stun this down. We're really going to hope for a Bowmaster of our own. Yep. Oh, they don't do anything. Odd. Alright. Begin combat. Hit Kaido. Alright. And let's just do a regular consult. Look at the top 4, because we're just looking for a way to shoot down. I want a Bowmaster, basically. I mean, like, we're probably dead. Oh no, the force. Man. Alright. Combat. Begin combat. They attack. I mean, I think what we'll do is double blue. And we'll try and Launching Tong. See if they've got anything. Alright. Okay. Alright, do they have the push? Alright. Block, alright, we'll go to 4. I mean, they can plus that. They do. Man, that sucked that we missed. And they had the force, really. That's what did it. Alright. They are going to go up cards here. I don't like that. Man, this is a rough game. Alright. Alright. They top both. Oh no, is it another Kaido? Alright, Quantum Riddler. They draw. They could consign. Main deck consign would suck. Oh no. Alright. And we draw another Wanching Tongue. Well, let's try to consult. All right. This is awful, man. All right. Game 2. Man, that sucked. Oh well. I mean, again, they got the Kaido down. Kaido feels unbeatable. It's I will say, like, I do like the use of ninjutsu there, but all right, Spell Pierce I'm not the biggest fan of. I do like, we had a lot, it's just we didn't do anything. Also, I'm not feeling Murktide, so I think I am going to cut the Queens, weirdly enough. I'm going to cut the Queens. You know, we wanted to see more interaction than what we did. We could look at Damnation. I'll see how I feel about that next game. You know, again, the one who gets Kaito usually is the one who's going to win. And the fact they had Bowmaster, they just had it, man. All right. We will take the play. Man, yeah, I think I will keep, just because we do have the undersea sewers to fix. All right, so upkeep, sewers, trigger. Yeah, I think I'll put that on top. All right, say go. All right. And we probably will consult the star charts, depending on what they do. So, all right, so they've been a subtlety. Man, I feel like this might be not a favored matchup because they've got the Kaidos. Also, the fact that this Field of Ruin, I don't like Field of Ruin sometimes, man. I do think it gets very clunky very quickly. And I think people don't respect that, you know? Alright. I'll try Consult because we need a land. I mean, it doesn't trigger Bowmaster. I guess we'll take that. Alright, and hope we draw a land. Yep, that was awesome. That was great. Oh my god, wasn't that amazing? And we didn't draw a land, and now... Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll have to try again. I am glad that we have more to, like, kind of throw away, so to speak. You know, like, we can give up a Wanching Tongue. Alright. To, like, get a Bowmaster. I mean, if they want to counter this, they can. There's precious little I can do. I think I will take the Force, actually, even though we need lands. I don't really want to tap land. Well, that is what we call maximum punished in the game. Thank you, deck, for mana screwing us. Yeah, we're not casting that anytime soon. That was awful. Alright. I hate that. Alright, come on, land. Aren't you glad we have so many Fields of Ruin? I think that you don't... I'm gonna say it, I think these decks play too many Field of Ruins. And that was I should have gotten the land there. We could have cast Wanching Tongue. We could have drawn a card. It is what it is, you know. Oh, God. Yep, you gotta love it. They just have all the lands. Ah, that sucks. I hate Field of Ruin and these stupid counterspell decks. It's so bad. Yeah, actually, maybe we pop something. I hate that this gives them mana, but... Maybe, okay, I'm dumb, that was it. I'm just stupid. Alright, island. Okay, next turn. Alright. I don't like this, but hey, you know, we'll deal. I don't like this, but we'll deal. Yeah. I hate that we're having to do this to... Alright. right, Psychic Frog. God, I really want to cast stuff, but hey, I really want to play stuff, but hey. I'm kind of okay if they're wanting to fight this hard over it. Alright. But the fact is, we're down so many cards, and we cannot get a land. Can we actually draw a land? Okay, well, you know, hey. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave on top, because we gotta get lands, man. And I think we will hit another one of their duels, like we just, we left on top, but I kind of like... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Right. They evoke subtlety. Well, that was awful. That was awful, man. Awful, awful, awful. I don't like that at all. Anyway, well. Bottom. Alright. Yep. They draw. I mean, we're gonna hard cast the Force of Negation, see if we can't get... the problem is they're just gonna replicate it, is what I hate. Alright. Alright. Man, we're getting crushed here. Alright. Yeah, we don't do anything. We don't... Alright. Land. Yeah, we'll say go. If they tap out for Riddler, I might Wanching Tong. This was awful, man. Like, just getting mana screwed. I don't really think we can call this a good litmus test for this deck. So far, not a fan, I must say. So far, not a fan. Alright. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. Alright. They're considering, if they tap off of extra stuff, I think I might Wanching Tong just to try and get back in the game. Alright, so they play another land. They are having a problem finding lands. Yeah, let's Undercity trigger, see what we got on top. Yeah, we'll put that on top. Alright. You know what? Let's do this. Alright. See if we can resolve Wanching Tong. I feel like this is going straight into a counter spell, but... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Man, I'm starting to feel like just a little like we're not getting there. All right. And we'll see what they do. I really want to draw some cards and try and get back into this. Okay. The question is, how many counter spells do you have in hand, opponent? Alright. Cast. Sack a non-token. And let's see what we get out of their hand. Cast there. All right. Okay, if we get another land, I might just jam this. All right, so yeah, we'll say go, because I can only draw a card. I do get quite a few counters on it, so that is nice for what it's worth. I mean, we might have to throw this out there. We'll see what they do. Alright. Let's see. All of these blue. Done. General Washington. Draw a card. Alright. Okay. Yep. Yeah, they draw. Okay, let's hope they don't push Washington. Oh, yuck. Alright, well. That was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. We didn't draw lands, so we had to throw all of our interaction away. Okay, we're just going to assume that is the deck being bad. Or not, just bad variants, not the deck being bad. I don't know how I feel. I also think that, like, people go way too Field of Ruin happy in these decks. Like this. This is a abysmal hand. No field. It feel bad. No have field. Keep that done. I do not think that all of those fields are worth it. Yeah, I'll put that on top because we've got the consults to kind of fight, get into it that way. All right. See what I say. All right, so they do have a read. They are doing this before we can Washington. This makes me very scared that this is Eldrazi. Yeah, if it is, it is. Alright. Land and say go. Honestly, I felt so bad in the traditional frog matchup. Yep, I fucking hate everything about Eldrazi. Why are we a counterspell deck? God, well, I don't really want either of those in this matchup. Counterspell is terrible in Eldrazi. Little known fact. Right, land, so we can crack. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now they are never going to drop anything not an Eldrazi temple. They will never fetch. I hate everything about Eldrazi. Because they... Again, I think that this is... Alright, we'll put that on top. Alright, and I'll queen that. If they want to fire something off, they can. I feel like they will. Alright. Can we get a good card? This is why you aren't allowed to play counterspell decks. I fucking hate this card. God, I hate it. I mean, I guess I could flash in the bow. Could have flashed in the Bowmaster. Try and shot them down, but they just have so much fucking mana, dude. God, everything that they do is so much better than anything any fair deck does. Again, I'm so glad they didn't unban Ponder. Ponder would have been way too much. You know, like, we only need fair cards like Kozilek's Command that draws 1,000,000 and, you know, removes all threats and etc. And ramps and does everything. Ponder, looking at 3 cards and then shuffling if you don't like it, that does too much. That's too much. That's too much. Cards that do everything? That's fine. That's completely valid design. I hate, so we might go spawn. Alright, I guess we're Washington. God, again, all of the stuff that, like, all of the Modern Horizons 3 cards are the problem. Let's be real. Every problem in Modern right now is because of Modern Horizons 3. Yeah. All right, so that they will just be able to auto kill our Wanching Tong. Probably before we draw a card. Eldrazi super priority confirmed. All right, we get another land. What did I say? Again, we can't have Deathrite Shaman, we can't have Ponder, we can only have cards that do everything for just Eldrazi. Let's see. No. Alright. That is... Okay, that in... I wonder if I can get my money back for this week, because this is awful. I do not like this in the slightest, everybody. I think this deck is going to be fittingly, I think it's going to be a flash in the pan. I think people are going to be like, this is the best thing. And then it's like, oh, Eldrazi exists. You're not allowed to play Counterspell in Modern. That's kind of my thing. Like, I think it's just like the closest thing to a fair blue deck is Jeskai Tempo, which is, I would argue, is not an actual fair blue deck. It just uses Consign. That's it. It's not a fair blue deck. It's not. It is a fair deck. I will say it is intrinsically a fair deck, but it isn't a traditional blue deck. It's not looking to use Counterspell. It doesn't even really use card draw outside of Quantum Riddler. It doesn't use card draw outside of Quantum Riddler. And I take that back. It does use Fable of the Mirror Breaker for card selection, and Teferi is kind of card draw, but not super. And I think that's part... I mean, I still am, like, decent with Modern. I don't know. I think the problem is I can't play any of the decks I like. I mean, I'm going to be real, and I think that's a lot of people's problem with the format, is you're just not allowed to because decks like Eldrazi do it better. Like, you cannot play interaction into them. You will always come up short because all of their interaction is like 8 different... Fuck you, deck. Is this one where I try to keep? We do have a lot of lands, but this deck has fucked me time and time again. I think I am going to send it back. Okay, that was worth it. Keep. I think I'll put back the Spell Snare. Done. We're just going to try and field break them off of anything useful. I do hate that we have, like, no fucking threats in hand. That is definitely a down arrow for us. We do have an ad come it right now. I just realized, sorry, it went into it while I was, complaining and moaning. All right. Utopia Sprawl. Do I actually want to? Yeah, we'll do that. Pitch that. All right. I hate to because we go so low, but I also think that, like, if we can just make it to where they don't have anything, that's generally a good thing for us. I don't need more lands. I hate to ban any land because we lose so many because of their stupid garbage. Nah. All right. And we'll say go. I do like that they are going to be hurt for mana by this. I think that's generally a very good thing. Man, I wish I had Wanching Tong. I mean, it is what it is. We had to mulligan. We had to force. We can't really risk them getting ahead is the problem. All right. All right. Okay, Wanching Tong is great here. All right, when they crack, I think I will play... Yeah, we don't really have a lot going on, so I'll do this. Just because I want to get a threat on the board, like that puts it up to 3 power right now. We get another card. All right. Okay, that's pretty good card. I don't like that we're vulnerable here, but hey, we'll deal. We'll deal. Yep, alright. Well, it's what it is. Alright. I mean, if it is Kozilek's command, that will suck, but whatever, you know. God. Ah, well, again, Eldrazi, all of the cards do everything in this deck. Alright, well, that's a pretty good one, considering we're going to have to break the ice. There. Alright. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, and I think we will try and field them next turn. Man, I would have loved that Wanching Tong to live. Alright. When this creature enters... I think I'll let them have this. I hate to, but... let's see. Ice Teal. So, it's pretty clear what they're doing here. I don't like it, but hey. So, if we do that... Alright, let's see what we draw. Alright, we can draw a Consult. Alright, let's do this. Let's take them off of that. Alright, and let's say go. I like that we can hold up both. Cast, Consult. Spell Snare. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now, if we could find something to do, we'd really be in business. Yeah, that's the problem. We're going to lose to this formidable speaker if we don't find something soon. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Say go. Like, having the consign's pretty great. I hate that. Cast with Replicate. There. Okay. Alright. Alright. There we go. I mean, we're still losing is the problem, and yeah, I don't have a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. Alright. Okay, Subtlety is a great draw here, actually. First time I've ever said that in an Eldrazi matchup, but hey. What are you gonna do? There's a first time for everything. I was hoping they would do that. We could Subtlety, stop the life loss, but not happening, it looks like. Maybe I should have taken out... Well, Subtlety's a threat. God, it just feels like we ran to the... Well, I'll still give this deck some merit. It just... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So far, I'm not vibing with a lot. I mean, if they bog me, like, whatever. I'm not super concerned. Oh, we should have left in and taken out the Logic Knot. Not that, I mean, that's not bad here, I don't think. Alright. They bog us. I don't like that. Alright, whatever. Again, I don't like that they have, like, a fully stocked yard over there. I hate that a lot, actually. Alright. Ugh. Well, say go. I mean, at least this way we can, both, subtlety and consign. Let's see. Ice Teal. Well, cast. Alright, let's see. Where does Ice Teal go? I mean, I don't think we'll be return. We'll see. Alright, they put it on top. Alright. No attacks. Undercity. Trigger. Yeah, I don't really think Bowmasters is the way to go, honestly. Dead cards are dead. Alright, well. Alright, we'll just hit him and say go and hope to win the race, but I don't know, man. Ice Teal. I don't like this design space. Yep. That literally undid everything, man. Again, like, if you're a fair deck, you can't beat Eldrazi. It is literally an impossibility. It is an impossibility to ever beat Eldrazi. And again, I just hate that this is... God, and this is the worst card. Kozilek's Command is really a problem. It just does everything. God, and I think this deck is awful, too. I don't know. It's awful in Eldrazi. It literally feels like it's unbeatable. The problem... I can kill them, but... God, nothing matters. Fuck, we're fucked. Fuck, we're fucked. Ugh. This deck durled and did nothing. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll finish the league and see. I'm really down on this deck. I think it's bad. I think Eldrazi is impossible. Again, everything is a cast trigger. They have the best interaction in the game. I fuck you with the stupid field. Well, we'll see. Watching Tog and Phil do kind of go together, so we'll keep. I don't like this at all, but hey, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we draw a land that... Alright. Okay, I'm still okay with play out Scalding Torrents, I go. Because we've got the double Spell Snare, we've got the Bowmaster, so if we do have to play the field next, it's not the worst. Maximum Vindicated. Okay. Maybe not in the zoo, but Alright. Alright, well. Again, I don't know, man. It just feels like any of these fair interactive decks are just like a massive down arrow. I will keep that on top because I really want to cast Wanching Tong. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I don't know what they could cast with this. I mean, Scion is obviously like a card that unfortunately they get to do. Doorkeeper. Oh, it's Living End. Whap. No, wait, no, it wouldn't be Living End. Hollowed Fountain, all right. So, Flage? Okay. Quantum Rizzle. All right. All right. Trigger. Bowmaster. Alright. I don't know what we're up against, and that is not great when you're on this style deck. They ephemerate. Again, you know, ephemerate's a really good card. Glad we got the format, folks. Really glad. I think it's so good. Alright, yep. Okay, so I think what we'll do here is field. Because I can Bowmaster, if they ephemerate the Riddler, like get double Bowmaster pings. Alright. I think that it is just going to fizzle. I mean, they might target it into the Bowmaster. I mean, I was gonna say I wouldn't do that Quantum Riddler into a Bowmaster if it were me. You know? Okay, I think we're gonna take him off red because I mean, if they want to kill this one, they can. I don't think they can go too crazy, maybe? We'll see, we'll see. I mean, because we're cracking back 4. I want to take them off of a red just in case. Also, I just don't feel like they're going to have many basics. With that kind of mana base, I don't feel like they're going to have a lot. I could be wrong, you know. I don't really know what deck would play Lorien Revealed, Leyline of the Guild Pack, and Quantum Riddler. This could be some kind of Ley Rhinos, maybe? That's the only thing I could figure. Okay, Leyline Binding, yep. Alright, let's go for some of Modern's worst cards. Man. Again, I'm not like super duper worried because, you know, I feel like Spellslayer is going to be pretty much a dead card here, but hey. Alright, go to 13. Alright, my turn. And we get a Consult. Alright, well. Combat. I mean, I think we gotta hit them. See if they do something greedy to draw cards. If they do, they get like maximum punished. Here. I mean, if they just hit me to 9, what does that do? Alright, I think I take it here. And see what they do. Alright, Riddler, that is going to bait out the Bowmaster. Alright. Alright, trigger. Ephemerate your Quantity, please. Alright. Solitude. Alright. I think for that one, let's cast Consult, see what they got. Alright, so... Yeah. I mean, obviously they're gonna ephemerate the stupid Riddler. Alright. Okay, so they're trying to slow the life gain, or stop the life gain. Ugh. Man. God, we ran to such a odd deck. Anyway. Again, I think this is very good into, like, the very controlling meta. Okay, another Launching Tongue. Trigger. Yeah, I'll put that on top. Alright. Okay, we can claw back into this. There not a whole lot going on over there. Again, like if they... Alright. Alright, so they swing, try and kill me. I am going to play out old General Washington here. Hopefully I can kill the Solitude. Man. The not miss. The never miss. The always haves, y'all. Ugh. Alright. You hate to see it. It is what it is. We're going to take a lot. They're going to stabilize a lot. Down to fucking 3. Goddamn. Alright, well. Okay, do we have an out here? No. I had so many awful design spaces in one deck. Alright, well. I mean, all we could do is, like, consult, hope that we hit another, and then they just don't sack the right thing, and we die. Man. Alright, well, let's see. What are we taking out? Fatal Push is really awful. Been really awful tonight. Except against that frog deck. So I think these are pretty good bring-ins. A Spell Snare actually seems kind of terrible. Not gonna lie, it seems kind of terrible. Bring in, not break. Bring in Damnation. Maybe we weave in... Because I feel like there's some kind of... Well, they won't have any sort of thing. Maybe bring in a Queen just in case they have Flage. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong on the read that they don't. I don't like this deck so far. I think it's a very good meta call. Like, if you're in a heavy Storm meta, I think this is just Queen's House. I feel like this Queen's House into Storm... I think this is, like, dead into a lot of other matchups. I think this is just not great. Again, I think if you're a very good player, you can angle shoot, or not angle shoot, that's a bit of a strong word for it. I think you can grind out these least little, like, percentages, like these least little half steps to victory. Ultimately, though, I don't like this deck. I think it is very weak into the overall modern. I think Frog might actually be better, and Frog's pretty bad right now. We do have an ad in 8 minutes, so just FYI, everybody. You know, again, I think this is a lot of Dirtle do nothing, and that sucks. Again, I don't even think we need to ban something to get, like, more fair decks. I really think we need Ponder. I think we really need Ponder in the format back. Because Storm's not playing it. Prowess, I mean, yeah, probably plays it, but okay. We have another fair, aggressive deck that's better than Energy in certain contexts. Like, oh no. I think we'll live. Yeah. Keep it to keep. I like this. A lot of fetch lands, so the logic not actually kind of goes hard. So upkeep, land, go. You know, again, it's gonna suck. They saw the Washington. I will say I do kind of think we're at the point where everything that all the other decks are doing, I think I will keep this just because we've got land drops to make, so. All right, here we go. I mean... I do think I am going to try and get him with General Washington here. Just because, you know, like, try and put them down as many cards as we can. You know, that's why we lose 1, they lose 2, they can't ephemerate it or anything. If they solitude it before, they're not going to get priority. They could subtlety, but that will still put them down a lot of cards. We do have an extra consult to pitch to subtlety, so I actually feel fine if it comes to it. All right, evoke a subtlety. Yeah. That I do think I will top. So far, we'll see, we'll see. Again, I don't really know what I'm playing into. I do feel like control decks like this do reward like just a maximum knowledge of the format. Alright. Also, I'm just gonna say I think we've kind of just been proven that the evoke elementals were a pretty toxic play pattern. Pretty bad. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Logic not there. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop. And pay 2. I think them not getting any cards here, kind of tapping out, is for the best. Especially if they miss a land drop. Okay. Now, if we can get another land ourselves, that way this Washington could draw a card. Kind of irrelevant of other stuff. Okay. Yeah. See, never didn't have it. Alright. And we'll see. I might, alright. Alright, General George Washington, let's do our thing here. Come on. Draw me a card. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's a bunch of 4-drops clunking up the hand, but it's fine. Alright. Attack all. Boop. Alright. There we go. Some forward momentum, finally. Mostly because I think their mana screwed. If they play another creature, I am 1,000,000% settling. Alright. Cast with kicker. Boop. 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 Counterspell. Bowmaster seems good. Alright, next turn. Begin combat. Attack all. Alright. Alright, we'll take him off green, I guess. Oh, damn it. I screwed that up. I didn't grab a land. Alright, whatever. Alright, it's fine. See, look, we didn't need it. We didn't need it. We didn't need it, everybody. It's fine. It was fine. It wasn't that I screwed up. It wasn't paying attention. It's that we didn't actually need it. Okay? It's fine. Yeah, maybe this is a deck that just needs an insane amount of practice, which, if I'm penciled in to auto lose to Eldrazi, I'm not putting in. I mean, I'm just gonna be real. Oh, yeah, I hate hands like that in these kind of decks. It feels like they happen more than you would want. I do think I will keep this. Man, I don't like any of this. I think it's gotta be the field. I hate to, but I think it's gotta be the field. Scion of Draco! Such an... Alright, well... That was fun. I didn't... Alright, well... Yeah, we'll do this. That way if they Scion, we can kill it, or consign it, whatever. Alright. If they're all in on Draco, you know... Trigger. I hate that I do think that this needs to be on like a second swamp or like literally fucking anything other than so many tap lands. Oh my god. I hate Scion Way 1. Such a dumb combo. And come on. But I do like that it kind of just hard folds to this card. Like, consign, great, amazing. Policing this kind of garbage, really good. I do not like that at all. Nope, bad, go away. I need more lands. All right, well, we are still doing pretty good. I kind of hope they are skipping on mana. You know, like they don't have land drops, they just drop a Scion and hope. Yeah, we do have an ad coming up, FYI, folks. All right, Scion? Okay, thank God. All right, I don't like that they're going to get cards off of this, but if they could sign the trigger, I Children's Edict next turn, you know, whatever. All right, it goes away. That's fine. Can we get a land, please, deck? That is not it at all. All right. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Combat. I think what we're gonna do is, yeah, I think like I like Bowmasters because that is 2 bodies. Cancel. That's 2 bodies they have to deal with. I mean, if they like Solitude, Ephemerate, like whatever, you know, kill it. I don't know that I care. All right. I mean, if they like Leyline Binding again, whatever. Like, yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay, Solitudin. All right. Okay. I mean, again, you know, what do you want to do? You run into one of the format's most toxic play patterns. I just really don't like the Ephemerate Solitude nonsense. All right. So we get a mystical. We cannot get a fucking land to save our lives. God damn. But, you know, again, we're going to fight on through. I do think I'm going to try, like, if they attack. We'll see. I think Solitude, again, I hate the Evoke Elemental, Pitch, garbage. I think it is just such, again, it is a terrible, terrible play pattern. That kind of rewards the worst excesses of Modern right now. You know, it is pretty annoying. You know, it really does suck that we don't. I hate their deck. I hate it so much. But, you know, again, we're gonna deal. All right. Okay. God, fuck me. Can't we get a land? God damn it, deck. I mean, I guess the theory is that, like, we're eventually going to draw out of this. I hate that this is a cost reducer. I hate so much about their deck. All right. All right. I think we'll go ahead. We'll fire off the Edict now. All right. Sack a non-token. There we go. What do you have for this? All right. Again, I hate that we didn't get Launching Tong down. But it is what it is. We didn't get to kill that the way we wanted to either. Okay, Elish Norn, I'm kind of glad they don't have, but at the same time, like, nah. Begin combat. Attack all. All right. And let's see what they do. I think I'm going to consult looking for lands in the top 3, because, again, this has been fucking brutal, man. All right, what you got for me, deck? Yeah, I don't mind Torn here. All right. Okay, see, now we're getting somewheres. Oh, dang it, I missed an attack. Ah, well. That happens. What can you do? And I'm just going to do this. That way, if they've got something to remove my Launching Tong, you know, like whatever, all of these blue, 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 right? done. I mean, they could consign the trigger, you know. They do. Like, it is what it is. It sucks to suck. Alright. Okay. Alright, and we get another land. Alright. Spell Pierce is, honest to God, a fine card right now. Let's actually remember we can attack. Okay, and again, that's kind of my only problem with this deck is the creature package is really weedy. Really weak little creatures. Depending on what they do, I might throw the Mystical Dispute into something. Man, I hate that they found more lands to do stuff. I don't like it when they do stuff. I don't know what you are, and I don't really care to find out, to be honest about it. I don't know what that is, and I just flat don't care to find out. Alright. Alright. Well. Begin combat. Attack all. You know, eventually we're going to get to creatures and stuff to find things again. Alright. I hate that they're finding land so much. Alright. Alright. Thank God we've just had it every single time they've put us to the test. Alright, come on deck. Everything in you should draw a card, so where's all the stuff? Yeah, I kind of want that. I really just want another threat so we can end this. Okay, well, that is making sure that they don't get to do anything, but I don't know that I'm the happiest with this. I really want a threat deck. Can you maybe do that again? Like, I know I've got 4 of those Launching Tongs in here. All right. Kaito's a pretty good threat. All right, attack all. All right, blocks. Whack, blue, whatever. All right, Kaito. All right, hit him for 3. Now that we've actually got a clock that does something. All right. And there we go. See, look, now that we can actually do some damage. I'm going to do this because I can, like, deal with most other things. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should do it. Ugh, man. Again, the everything is everythingness of Modern right now is always has, will, and is the problem. All right, there we go. Another weapon, fucking. Bleh. There. All right. Again, this is pretty lame, but it is what it is. I think we're going to fetch. I would love to get, like, cards that do stuff. Alright, what do you do? Or a greater, you gain a life, draw a card. Alright. Swamp. I think I'm going to do this just to speed up a little bit. All right. Ping, because I would rather counter something. All right. Cast non-token. All right. So we've got him on a 5-turn clock. Attack all. All right. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we hit because of way one of the guild packs. Or a guild pack. I think it's singular. Is it singular? Let's go. Let's look. It is singular. It is way one of the guild packed. Just the one. Sack a non-token. All right, send that face. All right. So we've gone to 4. Okay, Launching Tongue is a really good one. Attack all. So I can do it for everything and just weave up Counterspell on their instep. That's really great. Let's see. So 1 card. Okay, so we get 2 cards out of it. A threat that to probably end the game if it sticks. All right. So all of these blue. Done. All right. Do we pick up a win? All right. Flash in Solitude. I think I'm... All right, Ephemerate. That will get the counter because if they lose this... All right. All right, and is the last card a second Ephemerate? It is not. Okay. Okay. All right. Begin combat. Attack all. All right, the fact that I've got Counterspell, a draw, I feel really good now. Can't stop that. Is what it is. I hate that we've used all of our edicts, though. Okay. All right. Okay, we picked up that one. It felt awful into Eldrazi. It felt like that matchup was like nigh on unwinnable. It felt like that was nigh on unwinnable, folks. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Man, I'm on the draw, but I think this is okay. You know, we've got stuff. You know. Things and whatnot. Please don't be Eldrazi again. Okay, that isn't Eldrazi. All right, if we get Thoughtseize, that kind of sucks. What in the hell is that? Yeah. Was beheld. Okay. Goblins? Question mark. Goblins, question mark. Huh. I mean, if they want to get in, that's fine. I think I'll save the push, because we've got the Bowmaster in hand. Take it. Alright, yeah, I hate to, but I think this one will provoke the Fetch Shock. Alright. Because that's like a more threatening Gobbo that could maybe do some damage, so I'd rather not. Alright, well, see. And I think I'm kind of okay losing 3 here to stabilize and potentially, you know, just because I don't have like a great cleanup card in case they cast something I have to care about, like a Goblin Matron or whatever. That said, if that is it, though, you know. Alright. Yep. Alright, take it. And this creature enters. Okay, so they just get a Goblin back to hand. Alright. So trigger, and I think we're gonna shoot that down. I mean, they do get another one, but it's like they can't transform it currently. You know, we get 2 blockers. We kind of lock up the board. All right, so we get a Consult. I think because of that, I'm gonna drop this. We don't need any more lands. So, say go. I mean, we know that they got the Battle Cry as one of the 5 cards they've got. Kind of wish I had a sweeper main right now, but it is what it is. All right. Combat. All right. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. The question is, do I want Xingtong or do I go for a Consult that's kicked? Maybe I go for an unkicked Consult. Well, you know what? Let's get an Undercity and see what we got on top. So trigger, we don't want that. I think I'll... Alright, so we get a Spell Pierce, trigger. Alright, put it on top. Alright, say go. Alright. And I might play the Wanching Tong as just a 2/2. Anti's Hovel. Alright. Since we've got the Fatal Push coming... Alright. Gain haste. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright, Wanching Tong. I'm kind of fine using it as a removal spell. Actually, am I fine with using it as a removal spell? So we go to 8, we push that. Alright. Okay. I'm okay with this. Alright. Push it during our turn. Alright. I'll get rid of the typed land trigger. Swamp. And we'll cast a Fatal Push here. Okay, we get another Consult, so I'm kind of fine just like looking for something if we need to. Oh, damn it, I missed the attack. Ugh, that was me. That was all me. I'm just stupid, apparently. Alright. Alright, so Battlecry Goblin coming back to hand. Hooray. Man, I was so dumb for missing that, y'all. Oh, good. My VTuber quit working. Hang on. All right. Okay. Two or less, huh? Control Z. All right, I think we'll just let that go. I mean, give me a second. I've got a BRB. I just have to fix my VTuber. You see, the really neat thing about Yena, which I hate that it is, I mean, it is really well made. The only thing is I hate that the way it works, like with the face mocap, is that you have to like dox yourself. It has the innovative like dox your shit feature. That's really cool. It's really, really cool. Sorry, opponent. Sorry. Alright. Alright. Cast. And we'll just do this as is. Sorry about this, folks. Queen, Consult, Push, Edict. Yeah, we'll get Push. Alright. Alright. Field. Get rid of the Auntie's Hovel, get the island, draw a card. All right. Cast, push there. Begin combat. Remember that we can, in fact, attack. And say go. I mean, I think we take it here when they come in with the cross tosser. I mean, again, if they like kill the launching tong, they do. Like, can't do anything about it. Yeah, they kill it, they do. Like, whatever. I think I probably will kick a Consult depending on what they drop here. Largely because we just kind of need to refuel. Like, another launching tong would be obviously a magnanimous card. Well. Alright, there you go. Counter. Alright, combat. Take the 2. Oh, okay. Alright. See, that's what we call never not having it. Alright. Attack all. Alright. And then I think we're going to kick a Consult, because we can now cast every spell in our hand. Alright. Cast with Kicker. So, counter spell Subtlety? Alright. Okay. So that was a good game one. I made a metric ton of misplays, but we got there. I like Damnation. They are a pretty good wide deck. Queen. Pierce, honestly, I didn't see any good targets. Maybe I'm like completely like overlooking something. Maybe they had like a very big like Goblin Kindred type spell that like will just completely screw me over and I'll just be like utterly like destroyed and fucked over. Yeah, I mean, if I do, happens, like I don't know what else to do. I'm a little mid on a lot of this, but we're up a game and we've just got a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna keep. You know, it is what it is. Consult has been good. Consult has been good. I don't like they have Aether Vial. Looks like if we lose this game 3, whatchamacallit's coming in. Whatchamacallit's coming in. Meltdown. Meltdown coming in. All right. I hate that it like really turbo ramps them. All right. So there. I mean, this does feel like just fair beatdown goblins, though. So I'm like, meh. Okay, another vial. All vials. And right when I said we don't need the spell pierce. Yeah, I would like another one of those. All right. And I'm kind of fine just camping this Wanshing Tong and Consult. I'm kind of fine just camping on it, you know. So they can actually start to do stuff a little bit now. All right. I mean, if they go for it, I think I want Shing Tong because I'm going to get a card. And they have to... All right. Okay. Okay. Fine. All right. I do think I'm going to do this just to save a little bit of life. Island, cast. Man, all right. I think I just, there we go. I mean, they can crack because they know they're playing around Wanshing Tong. All right, so I'm going to take 3, but I'm going to gain it back, so like whatever. Man, a meltdown would feel real good right now. All right. Yeah, I'll say go, and I think... All right, so... All right, so 3 cards in hand. So only 2 of them are goblins. All right. Part of me kind of wants to do this. Yeah, I'll do that just to go up a card. Because we've got Damnation in the deck. I mean, if they want to kill it now, they can. All right, so draw. I mean, like, we're just trying to run them out of cards. Okay, see. I mean, if they want to, I'll trade. I will 110% trade. Alright. Alright. So, I don't feel like those are going anywhere. Maybe this is the one where we walk it up, you know? We'll see, we'll see. Since we don't have like much like counter magic in hand, if they cast something, I think I'm just gonna jam subtlety. I think if they cast something here, I just jam subtlety. I'm kind of wanting to hold up the Queen to Dust to eat whatever they get with that one goblin. Also, ad coming up, everyone. So, all right. The fact they didn't do anything, I think I want to consult with Kicker, because I would like a bunch of cards. All right. Here. Here? All right. All right. See right there? Consult was real good. Hi, Grim. Okay. We don't care about our yard, by the way, folks. We couldn't give less of a fuck. But how is it going, Grim? Give me a second here. I will do the shout out. Boop. And boop. Add everybody. So, sorry, opponent. All right, that is going to be a big no-go for me there, bud. We're just going ahead. We're getting rid of their dorky little creatures here. You know, we're doing our thing. Since that appears to be a key card for them, I am going to cast... We're going to make them sack a non-token and see what they do. All right. Begin combat, attack all, walk. Yeah, I think I'll go up this time. So yeah. But yeah, okay, this deck is turning around here. I think we're good into like other fundamentally fair decks. I think into other fundamentally fair decks we're fine. The problem is like when anything's doing anything whatsoever unfair. That's where we kind of fall apart. That's where we kind of fall apart. And it is what it is. I mean, I feel like that's just how these decks are. Like, if it's unfair and it's like Eldrazi, where they just, everything they cast just does everything at all times. Again, the titular Eldrazi problem. Every card in their deck is everything. You know, they're all threats, removal, ramp, etc. Okay, well, we just kind of prisoned them out there. I'm going to be very tilted if we run Eldrazi, because I think that's an awful matchup. We'll just deal with it, though. That's a one-lander, so no, this deck does not function well on one land. We've got interaction. I think it's got to be Kaido. You know what? I'm going to keep the Kaido. Because if we find something, find a third land, like suddenly this hand is just goes from like fine to like the best ever. You know? Alright. That doesn't tell me anything. That could be literally almost any deck, so... Okay. But on top. Alright, chalk it in. Alright. Alright. You want to do it. You want to crack that opponent. Alright. What do they put in the yard? Because it feels like they're playing around Wanching Tong. Okay. Alright, we'll act like we're taking the bait, because I think what they're doing is they're trying to set up a play here. So we'll draw. Mostly I just want more cards. We had to go down a card. I don't know how I feel about us into specifically Reanimator. Okay, Emperor Bones hits the... Okay, well, you know what? Magic's hard. Magic is hard, everybody. Like, it can be very difficult. I don't know if y'all knew that. I don't know that you all knew that Magic is a very hard game. When the deck just fucking plays itself. Alright, we draw... Okay. Bourbon. Bourbon? Oh. Oh. That's going to be a big no, opponent. That's going to be a no. Oh, and the second one, Xing Tong, like... Okay. Okay. This is where we just never not have it. Man, I'm so torn on this deck. I think into other fair decks, this is pretty good. This is pretty good into other fair decks. Okay. Attack. Yeah, and see, we just get a constant, we press our advantage here. Maybe, well, I couldn't have known there was going to be a Bowmaster upcoming. I still, that... Honestly, like, if they go for a looting, I think I'm going to flash in Bowmaster, because, let's see, they take 2 down to 8. We have almost a lethal on board with counterspell backup. And I think that that is like... Don't really want to do this, but I think gotta counter that. All right. All right. Gran. Why? And we get a subtlety. Part of me kind of just wants to hard cast Kaido stun down Gran. Make them have it. If they don't, they just die. All right. All right. I guess it did. I mean, they do get to put another card in the yard. They put an Oculus, so, like, that's fine. So I think we're going to Washington, like, we'll see what they do. Because persist, I mean, if they've got that like, we stun down the eye. I mean, like, if they unearth the eye, it's like, whatever. All right, Psychic Frog, okay. Oh, well, then they're just dead. Cool. We win. Yay us. Begin combat. Yeah, man, we just swing lethal. And my model broke! Really cool. Man, we've got a new modem coming. I'm hoping that fixes this. Give me a sec, everybody. Well, you know, enough of that. Enough of that whining and complaining. We don't have a lot in the side. I like Spell Pierce here. I really like Spell Snare. Queen is obviously a phenomenal card. I think that goes without saying. Mystical is one I'm kind of conflicted on. Subtlety kind of goes hard into certain matchups. I think we just run it back. Like, I don't think there's enough to bring in. Like, the Consign, I don't think does enough. Like, because they've already got a, whatchamacallit out then. All right. Seems okay. Also, they are light on basics, so I think Field is not a bad one. All right. I mean, like, Thoughtseize is going to blow. Like, that is going to really hurt. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, is what it is. Monkey? Yeah. Monkey, huh? Yeah. I mean, that is a non... Alright. Washington. Alright. I'll say go, and then we'll fetch Watery Grave, push it in combat. Yeah, and again, like if they have it all, they just have it all. Like, again, I can't beat perfection ever. You know, like, if they literally have all of their hopes and dreams in hand, like, I can't stop that. I'm just gonna get steamrolled. All right. You got something? All right, you don't. Okay. Being on the drop feels bad here a lot, actually. I mean, okay, Frog is whatever. Another land is not gonna, like, kind of bad, like a lot bad. I feel. I hate they're gonna go up to 6 cards, man. All right, so trigger there. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of thinking get a Surveil Oculus to the bin. All right. I think we gotta take it, folks. We gotta take it. It's just part of it. It is what it is. All right. All right. So they do go up to 5. And we're going to look for something to hopefully get rid of this stupid frog. Alright, Emperor of Bones is not what we want at all. Undercity, be good to us. Alright, come on deck, comply. That's not really complicit with what we want, actually, at all. Okay, consult. God, this is so bad, man. This feels so bad. If they bin an Archon, I mean, I think we consult, hope to hit a push, and then like we just weed on the fact we're very favored. But yeah, I mean, Grand is in some ways better than Fatal Push. So we do that. They, yeah, I think we do this, and if they dump, I mean, if they like dump Archon, get it back with Emperor, we scoop. I mean, I don't think we can come back from that realistically, because they just get so many cards. All right, combat, trigger. All right, they are going to hit us for a lot. We could be dead. Yeah, if we are, we are. Let's see. So 5, 4, 9. Yep. All right. All right, I do like the timidness here. That is a decent sign. Okay, so... All right, that helps me. All right, well... All right, so I think we're kicking a consult if they don't do anything that matters. All right, well, cast here. That's game. All right. That's game. All right. Yeah, they're going for it. Man, Emperor. Emperor is so underrated against control decks. Concede. We don't have anything. Man, we needed to find a push there so bad. Damnation, I just don't think it's good enough, man. Because Spell Snare hits so much. Mystical Dispute can hit other things. That's the only reason I'm considering it, but overall, we just didn't see what we needed to. Hi, Zekro, how is it going? I hope you are having a great one. How are things? Oh, God, game. That was disgusting. All right, this I will keep. Since I'm on the play, I'm actually going to put back the island, I think. I'm going to put back the island and just hope they're all in on fetches. I hate that they get, let's see, keep, put back, done. You know, you hate to see it, but it is what it is. All right, and I'm hoping that they, you know. Okay, so no Thoughtseize, which is great. But how is it going? All right, let's see. I kind of need more lands too. Ugh. All right, yeah, I'll do that. Save on life. Deploy this launching Tong late. And we're just trying to see what gets us the best rate on everything here. I mean, that happens. God, they always have the Thoughtseize. They always have the Thoughtseize. Ugh. Gross. Hate it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It is what it is, though. I mean, this hand is kind of hard for them to pick apart. They probably take my threat, or... God, it just depends. They could just have it. Again, like, this deck is just... feels really, really clunky into certain matchups. feels really, 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 really clunky. Like, there's so much we want. Again, necessities of the format being what they are. The fact they took a threat, I actually do feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. Okay, we get a Bowmaster, so we get a replacement threat. I really want something that would give us card advantage, but oh my god. Second Thoughtseize, off the top. I'm hoping they do something to try and draw cards. All right. They don't. I think we'll just run out Bowmaster. I mean, we don't have anything else going on, and and they didn't make a land drop. So, you know, the fact that we've got, like, interaction in hand. I mean, if they push this, like, whatever. You know. Okay. Like, if they double push it, that is also, like, totally fine. Okay, well, you know, at least this way we can deploy multiple things from hand, so, you know, we've got that. I really want a Wanching Tong coming up to draw a card and really get back into this, or a Consult. Consult's fine, too. Consult is fine, too. I mean, poor opponent could just get mana screwed. I mean, that's, you know, entirely a possible thing. All right. Attack all, keep the pain coming. And say go. Cast, sack a non-token opponent. And the fact that we just keep hitting lands, yo. Yeah. It is what it is. All right. Man. Yep, there goes the looting. I knew that was coming. So I feel like they just have it all. Okay, Oculi. Man, I would love if this deck. No, God, yuck, ew, gross. All right. This is kind of why I hate a lot of these decks right now without the good cantrips. All right. I mean, they could just double Oculus us out of the game. Like, if that happens, it happens. Like, okay. Tomato. All right. That has stopped our damage effectively. We are blockaded. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess we do that. Take them off red at least, so they can't flash back this looting. Hope, you know, get another land out of our deck, so hopefully we draw something actually relevant. All right. Okay, Fatal Push. Well, kill Tamio. Put him to 10. I mean, if they kill this, like, yep. All right. Well, you know, it is what it is. We are getting. Okay, Vexing Bauble doesn't really affect me, so have at. Yeah, this is an older client. Oh, thank God, a Consult. Jesus, we've needed that for turns and turns and turns and turns. All right. I really want to get a Bowmaster in response to this, but I don't think I can afford to. Yeah, this is a slow, grindy game, Zekro. This is a slow, grindy game. But, you know what? Those can be the best. Blue. Kick. Spell Snare, Logic Knot? Alright. Hope? Okay, yeah, that's... yeah. I mean, we've got a lot. I guess there's that. So, yeah. They're not doing anything. Oh, God, we just need something to end the game. Man, we need to end this game. We need to end it so long ago. Alright, but we do, like, they're not doing anything. They will never accomplish anything of note. Alright, I don't really think Spell Pierce is super relevant here. Okay, Queen is really good. Queen is really good because we're going to eat something. I think we might eat something to draw a card. Cast, yeah, we'll hit that. Mostly I want this safe. Alright. Let's see. And we have to exile 5 others, so we can do 4. Alright, we get a Fatal Push. Logic Knot. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can't get them to tap down for this. Maybe that's a bad idea, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Okay. Maybe I should have done that so they play out more. Maybe that was a mistake since they're going to get another card, but we can eat one of their things. God, I really wish we could draw a Launching Tong. I swear to God that card is in the deck. We always see one. Oh my God, why is this breaking? iFace mocap, why are you such an awful, awful client? All right, can we get a card, please, to get us back in this? All right. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. We needed a flood. We needed more lands. We do have an ad coming up. I'm hoping, like... Man, I hate this. God, I don't like that we just cannot get anything going. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's crack this. And I think we're going to... Queen... their Thoughtseize. Get rid of all of these. Draw a card. See if they've got something. If they want to interact with this. Alright. Oh, wow. Another land. Okay, well, you know what? Yeah, I'll shock that in. Because we've got Sodi, so we actually have something going on. I will flash that in because it's a 3-turn clock. We're not doing anything. You know. And we can do that, hold up a lot. The problem is, man, so much is just not breaking our way, y'all. Alright. Again, I feel like they're holding this up, like they're holding up a Fatal Push just for this, but we've got to start doing something. I mean, they could... Alright. Done. Alright. So, there we go. We have an ad, but I have a feeling this is going to take a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, well. Wouldn't it be great if, like, we drew all of the lands, y'all? Wouldn't it be great if we just got all of the lands? All right, so I feel like they're gearing up for a big turn. Man, we need a threat. We've seen over half our deck now, and not a one useful card, man. Part of me does think we queen, just because we've got a lot that we're going to be, like, if we interact, we'll do the queen last to just get rid of the thing. Spell Snare. All right, that is good. I mean, and I think we do this all on instep. And crack. All right. Cast. There. All right. Queen, target an earth. All right. All right. Get rid of that, and we hope to draw threat. All right. Okay, threat. Threat obtained. All right, see, double threat. All right. And I think we're going to flash in Bowmaster. All right. All right. So, Bowmaster, ping them. Man, this was an awful game. Man, what a bad game. Ah. Alright. Done. Okay. Alright. Draw. Alright. Kaido. Declare. Okay, we somehow cashed that. That was fucking awful, wasn't it? Well, that wasn't that fucking awful. That was horrible last game. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's start off with what I liked about the deck. Then we'll open our chest, see what we got. See if we... Was it worth it? Probably not. Probably not. But we'll see. We will see. We will see. I like that it was very interactive. Again, that's a death sentence against Eldrazi. Like, this is entirely too much. You're making your mana base so much worse for this card. I think you do want some number of field. I think the fourth one is very excessive, very excessive. I get that it's good with launching Tong, but I really you see it way too much at 4. And I don't think it's very good against Eldrazi, period. I do think it is good into a lot of the actual, like, fair decks of the format. Like, I think we were very favored against traditional black-blue Frog. Part of me kind of wishes we had to some number of Frog in the 75 somewhere. Like, it really felt like we were... we're a control deck, but we don't have the inevitability of Flage or the pure walkout potential of Isochron Scepter to walk up the ground. Like, I feel like this deck is pretty decent. Like, again, like, and also, like, sometimes it flat does not give you the cards you need. Like, that Launching Tog, like, we needed Consults, we had Launching Togs, and we saw one of each in 30 cards. Like, okay, I honest to God don't know. I don't know what to do about that. That was just like, deck, okay, cool. That was variance. I felt like how awful the last game was and just how annoying the first games were just bad variants. But the problem is we have 3-2 lands. We have no 1-mana cantrips to help smooth out this variance. We're all in on Consult, which is hair clunky. I mean, it is instant speed, but man, we wanted for something. We wanted either just sheer brute force card draw of like a Quantum Riddler. Watching Tog kind of does an impression of that, kind of, sort of, but not really, I think. Earnestly, I do like the deck. I do like the deck, but I mean, there's some like real deal things. Like, real deal, this card's $40 a pop for something that's okay. Like, I wouldn't even say it's just mid. You know, it's not just something that does what it does on rate. It's pretty good, but pretty good. And I want to warp my deck around this card, or not the same. I do think this is kind of the hotness flavor of the month. I always like, and maybe it's just how I play Magic. Maybe it's just how I play like these sort of decks. I always feel like Force Subtlety is way too much. I feel like that's an overcommitment for, again, a fairly like fine effect. Again, better than mid, but not by much. Force of Negation. I mean, everything's cast triggers and creatures, so I think going down to 1, like, you know, when you just get them, like, you just get stormed sometimes, and they just fall apart, and they don't do anything and die. Because you had that one force, I think it's worth it. Like, I think the one of, like, it being the 60th card, I think is completely valid and fine. You know, there's enough blue and to support it. You could probably do more. Part of me kind of wishes we had another one. I get why Meltdown's in here. Because, like, you can do it on turn 1 and just fuck Affinity. Like, you just do that, and it's just like you do that, and they do kind of fall apart afterwards. And I think that's okay. But, I don't know. I mean, the Logic Knot was surprisingly good. Like, I was thinking you can maybe cut that for another force, but honestly, Logic Knot it did more than Force would in all those situations. So it's like, I want it to be bad, but I can't argue with results. And the fact that everyone is doing this, the fact I had good results, you know, this isn't like a giant sample size. The deck is, to have hard numbers, I don't even think the deck's had enough just play since it came out like a week ago to 2 weeks at most to really have those. So, you know, maybe it's good enough. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. I just think the Logic Knot actually seemed a little bit better. There are better arts. I don't like the modern. I normally love the like old border modern masters one, but I think the OG Future Sight frame or the one they did in Dominaria Remastered is much better. But could just be me, could just be me. Double Queen, felt pretty good. Man, I just hate, like, it also has that infuriating thing of you are constantly losing until you win. And I think some people thrive in that. And they think it's the greatest way to play Magic. I don't. I don't. So, not really about it. But hey, if it's your thing, I do recommend this. I mean, I do like watching Tog. Like, I love the alternate art of this. I think the alternate art is like one of the best alt arts they did all of last year. I'm willing to say. I think it's the best alt art. Good fucking luck getting you one. I think they're like 70-ish bucks. So if I pick these up in paper, you better believe it's just going to be Al talking to foxes version here. Because my God, 70 bucks. I mean, it's pretty. All right, let's open this, see what we get. Do we hit? Probably not. Nope. Oh, okay. Powerhouse card there. I swear to God, Cold Snap is something they print cards into, because I don't remember this existing. What does this even do when this creature has 3 ice counters on it? Prevent all damage. It would be dealt. It has Defender. Remove an ice counter. Okay. Swither Muse. It's now mental. Leaves the battlefield. Okay, so you draw. I can see that being a neat commander card. And what is this? Maybe that'll be worth a little bit because of something. Meh. That's about par for the course for this, man. About par for the course. All right.